Hey, it's Barry Upton here with Gloria Jones, the editor of Discover Pattaya. And on the front cover, I see you've got the band at the Jazz Pit, and that's where we are.
We're live at the Jazz Pit with live music.
Well, as live as we can be.
Yeah. For a Sunday, we're pretty good for a Sunday.
Yeah, and they have a jam session every Sunday, isn't it?
They do, 2 till 6. Thomas Reimer is here every night, but on Sundays, he takes a day off on Tuesday, but he makes up for it on Sunday.
And you've got some nice pictures of the musicians and some people who are regulars here.
Yeah, and people just drop in and take a guest spot. It's a lovely atmosphere, really nice place.
Yeah. The only thing with jazz for me is that jazz, there's a lot of musical notes. They don't earn so many money notes, you know.
All for the love of music.
With pop music, it's the other way around. Very few notes, musical notes, lots of money notes, you see. That's my take on it anyway. But very interesting, and I'm looking forward to listening to the band as well, but in detail a bit later on. Okay, what have we got in the latest monthly edition?
Well, we always put a spotlight on the small screen and the big screen releases, and of course we've also pointed out that the Oscars have been put back to April.
Oh yes.
So there's a few ideas of what could be Best Picture, Best Actress, Best Director, these kind of categories.
Right.
And there's also, some very good ideas and things that are going to happen, like maybe a Best Female Director, with Nomadland. And so I think these are great suggestions of things that you could go to Netflix and have a look at.
It's a good guide, and you can watch the films beforehand so you can make up your own mind. Very good. Okay, discovering Pratimnax beaches.
Yes, well, at the moment, as we all know, the beaches around town are looking marvellous. So now's the time before the tourists flood back. Just discover these lovely little beaches, including the one at Cozy Beach. And there's some lovely photos to tempt you and go along there.
Fabulous. Now, what about dining?
Yes, well, lots of usual dining, but what we have is the pop-up stores and little restaurants that provide 50, 60 baht Thai food all over town.
And now tell us about the coffee detective. I think I know who it is.
I think you might, but shush.
Your secret's safe, it's okay.
Yeah, he may be coming to a coffee venue near you. I've given the game away already there.
Incognito.
Incognito, yeah. So again, lovely little places where you can go and get really good coffee, judged on ambience, location, quality of coffee used.
Okay, now exercising and why we should all be doing it.
Yeah, well, we should all be exercising, we know, but this is just some real kind of points to throw you even further down that thing. Weight control is an obvious one, but it also improves your mood. It also increases your energy levels. There are myriad, it helps you sleep better at night.
Now, fitness for the over 50s, I think I just about get into that category.
It's a good piece of alliteration right there. So, yeah, this is a little bit more in depth about exercising. So what it's saying, the importance of stretching, doing aerobic exercise, then strength training, and then functional training, which is doing training that will help you with everyday tasks.
Right, now, sporting heroes. You love your sporting heroes, and two wonderful ladies this time.
Well, as you know, I'm a big fan of tennis and a bigger fan of the Williams sisters and their iconic rise to fame and how they came from humble beginnings and really dominated women's tennis.
They certainly are iconic, aren't they?
Really, really tremendous story. And little one about to take the reins from mother soon. Yeah.
A lovely picture. Right, I love these tips that you do, and you've got 10 hacks to save time. Give us a quick rundown.
Well, there's some interesting ones about the use of your phone. So you can use your phone more to set reminders and calendar dates, and you can use your phone less to stop wasting time just scrolling. You can use your freezer to pre-cook or pre-prepare smoothies and keep them frozen. You can keep a diary, to-do list, lots of ideas.
Now, Rick Click. I don't think that's his real name, but he's doing game releases and tech living reviews.
Yes, anything to do with the whole gaming industry. The apps are a particularly interesting one. There's lots of different things, including a sports app that you can get now that you can program to tell you about your favourite team, and it will just highlight every time they're needed in the sports media.
There you go. That's Rick Click. Now, School for the Blind.
Yes. Well, a lot of people have thought that visiting a school for the blind or a school for the disabled could be quite a traumatic experience. So Derek has written this piece to say actually it can be a very joyful, uplifting event. And so the school for the blind is a case in point. The kids there have a lovely time, they're laughing, they're joking, they need visitors, they appreciate people coming.
It's certainly a wonderful place. I've been there a few times, and once I went there with a bunch of Hell's Angels who had raised money for the school, and they donated the money there, and the kids were all singing to them. One of the most bizarre things I've ever witnessed here in Pattaya, but it's really uplifting. Then you've got the Pattaya People television page and the 96 FM page. Nice picture of Alice Cooper and Aretha Franklin.
Yes, all the A's.
Well spotted.
Okay.
Now, what's this about the vaccination plan, two-phase?
Yeah, two-phase. This is more of a worldwide look at the vaccination programs that are going on all over, but in a kind of recent piece of news, a very interesting thing, we're learning that the 7-day quarantine is about to happen. People are starting to look seriously at a vaccination passport. So good news if it helps get more tourists in.
This is really interesting. You put in a feature about Amsterdam, their red light district to be moved from the city centre. Why is that important for Pattaya?
I thought it might have a few kind of similarities, shall we say, to our own fair city. And it's a proof that you can actually have an industry that is hived off away from the family entertainment, and hopefully with the reinvention of our own fair city, that will be something that can be considered here.
And there'll be something for everybody.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, there you go. It's a fantastic read. Once again, discover Pattaya. And here at the Jazz Pit, we're going to get into a bit of music. And do you think maybe I should sing a song or two?
Why should they be spared? Yes.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She likes some dinner, but she never comes late. She never bothers with no shoelace. That's why my lady is a tramp. Two in love and we can take my heart. Please don't bring it love. Was made for me and you, oh yeah. Love was made for me and you, oh yeah. Love was made for me and you. Thank you very much, Mr. Barry Upton.